What's the smallest gold nugget we have on this list? Come on, take a guess. Do you think it's 10 pounds? Maybe 20? How about 30? Actually, the smallest gold nugget that we have on this list weighs exactly 60 freaking pounds. Now imagine how big is the last gold nugget we have on the list. So if you want to know how much bling people mind, here are the 10 biggest and most expensive gold nuggets ever discovered. Let's dive right into it, shall we? Number 10, Hand of Faith, weight 60 pounds. This is one of the most recent finds in gold nugget history. Gold hunter Kevin Hillier from Australia uncovered the massive piece of gold with his metal detector in Kingower, Victoria. The day was September 26, 1980. Kevin went out with his metal detector and started searching. When his detector started beeping, the man got to digging. Just 12 inches under the surface, he uncovered an elongated gold nugget, resting vertically into the ground. He dug it out and made the announcement at one press conference in Melbourne. Then, the company called Kovacs Gem and Minerals were given agents and they had to sell the humongous nugget. At that time, the buyer was the Golden Nugget casino chain. They paid over $1 million for the Hand of Faith. However, this nugget was never melted down, so if you ever go to Biloxi in Mississippi, go visit the Golden Nugget Biloxi if you want to see it. Number 9, the HERON, weight 69.1 pounds. When it was discovered, this was the 7th largest nugget in the entire world. And there's a little backstory behind the unearthing of this beauty. You see, back in 1855, a group of young and inexperienced miners smash that like button if I hadn't done so already. Oh, sorry, but no. They were actually sent to the Golden Gully from Mount Alexander because they were new. The youngsters didn't know that this area was thought of as empty. But it turns out the previous miners didn't explore every inch of Gold Gully. That's why on their second day of excavations, the miners uncovered a 69.1 pound nugget, which they named after their kind gold commissioner, Mr. Heron. Number 8, the Golden Eagle, weight 77.8 pounds. Until its discovery in January 1931, 2 people were needed to properly lift this 78-pound gold nugget. The lucky man that discovered it was Jim Larcombe in Western Australia after prospecting the area for a few weeks. At first, this area gave no fruition. They felt like they were wasting their time, so they were ready to give up. Upon discovering a 6-pound nugget in the area, they decided to stay. And on the fateful day of the discovery of this nugget, it only took them about 2 feet of digging before the shovel hit something solid. And after the news about the discovery, people flocked to the area to find themselves some gold. Number 7, the Great Triangle Nugget, weight 79.8 pounds. Back in 1842, Nikifor Sayotkin discovered something that would change his life. During a mining exhibition in the Urals Mountain, the man found a golden nugget that weighed about 79.8 pounds. The name of the nugget is derived from the shape, and if you squint with one eye, you can actually see it. Currently, the Great Triangle Nugget is in the possession of the Russian state, namely the Gokran Fund. The state-owned fund of precious stones and precious metals left it on display at the Diamond Fund collection alongside every other large precious metal in the Kremlin. Today, this gold nugget would be priced at $1.84 million US. That's not factoring the historical value of the nugget. Number 6, Lady Hotham, weight 80 pounds. The gold nugget that was named after the wife of the governor remains one of the largest ever discovered in history. Back in September of 1854, a group of 9 miners uncovered a golden nugget in Ballarat, Australia. This place became famous for the large gold nuggets because the previous year, in 1853, 3 more giant gold nuggets were discovered in the region. As for Lady Hotham, this was a nugget that the miners found at a depth of 135 feet. At the time of the discovery, Governor Charles Hotham was visiting the area, so hey, why not name it after his wife? Number 5, the Monumental Nugget, weight 106 pounds. This is the gold nugget that was uncovered in the 8th level of the Sierra Butts mine back in 1869. Namely, there was a group of miners that were going to work while the rain was pouring down. On a rail, they noticed a shiny yellow rock on the ground. You see, the rain had washed away the dirt covering the monumental, and the miners got to work. They quickly dug up the giant piece of gold from the ground and brought it to the mine. Currently, the Kentucky Mine Museum has recreated a real-life replica of the golden nugget, and it's on display at the museum. Number 4. PEPITA CANAA. Weight 134.1 pounds. Found in one of the mines in the small Brazilian village of the Sierra Pelada, this golden nugget was called PEPITA CANAA, but also goes by the name the CANAA nugget. Even though it's the 4th largest gold nugget in existence today, it's still the largest one that hasn't been melted. So if you're even in Brazil and you're a gold enthusiast, you could go to the Banco Central Museum and find the PEPITA CANAA on display along with the 2nd and 3rd largest nuggets that haven't been melted. However, there has been some controversy around the claims of people who say that this was only part of a much larger nugget that broke up during the excavation. But since there's no records of this, we can't say for sure that there was a larger nugget than the CANAA. Number 3. Welcome Nugget. Weight 152.1 pounds. From June 9, 1858 until the discovery of Welcome Stranger, this remained the largest golden nugget ever discovered in history for more than 10 years. Just like any other nuggets that we had on this list, this too was discovered in Australia at Bakery Hill in Victoria. The nugget was found by a group of 22 gold hunters, and they found it on the roof of a tunnel about 180 feet underground. The nugget closely resembled a horse's head, and it measured a whopping 18 by 6 inches. Number 2. Welcome Stranger. Weight 173 pounds. If you go to Wikipedia, you will find out that the largest gold nugget listed on the site is the Welcome Stranger. However, there's one much bigger than this guy, and don't even think about mixing the Welcome Stranger with the Welcome Nugget. Like we see many people do, they're not the same. As for the nugget itself, the Welcome Stranger was discovered on the 5th of February 1869 at Moleagool, Victoria, Australia. The two people that dug it up were John Deason and Richard Oates. The nugget measured 24 by 12 inches, and the discovery show Gold Rush Parker's Trail recreated the nugget. This is what it used to look like. Number 1. HOLTERMANN Nugget. Weight 630 pounds. Well, it doesn't get bigger than this, folks. Although some might argue that the Welcome Stranger is the largest nugget in the world, that's not absolutely true. If you strip down all the dirt and the rock and the minerals from this nugget, you would still get 205 pounds of solid gold, which is still 30 pounds more than the Welcome Nugget. The man who discovered this monster was Barnt Holtermann in End Hill, New South Wales, and you guessed it, Australia. Back in 1872, on October 19th, he discovered the nugget. Because he was the one of the partners in the Star of Hope Gold Mining Company, he offered to pay for the nugget and take it all for himself. From the total 12,000 pounds, he offered to pay only 1,000 pounds. The company declined his offer. Disappointed by this, Bernhardt quit the company, and in today's money, this gold nugget would be worth 4.8 million Australian dollars on the 2017 gold price. On a related note, we wanted to know, what would you do if you found a 10-pound gold nugget? You can tell us in the comments section below. If you'd like more videos like these, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon so you never miss any of them. And as always, thanks for watching, guys.